In this video, I'm going to talk about the difference between an operating system and an application. Let's start. Let's talk about a computer first. A computer is a bunch of metals and other components that do nothing without an operating system. When you buy a computer without an operating system and you bring it home and you turn it on, what it will do is it will do something on the screen, in a black screen, like counting the memory, checking the hard drive presence, checking the keyboard, checking the mouse. And at the end, if everything is there, present, it will stop in a black screen. That program that run and check the hardware is already installed. It's burned inside the computer, in a chip in the computer. But that's not the operating system. That is not the OS. OS is the operating system for short. Then you go to a store or you buy it online. Let's say in this example, you will buy an operating system from Microsoft. Because there are other operating systems. For example, Apple has its own operating system, and Linux is also an operating system. In Microsoft, the example that we're going to take on Microsoft has a server operating system and has workstation operating system. The workstation operating system is the one that everybody uses. At home, at office, at school, at hospital, is the one that everybody uses with Windows. And Windows is the name of the operating system. There are different versions. At this time in 2025, we have Windows 10 and Windows 11 that we can install in a brand new computer. So we buy the OS either in a CD or in a USB, plug it into the computer, go into the sources of that operating system and do install, type install or setup, or just reboot the computer and the computer will find the setup and do the installation. You just follow the steps on the screen until you finish the installation. At that moment, you have an operating system installed on the computer. Now, the operating system is there. You can go to the internet because there is a browser that comes with the operating system. If you have an internet connection at home, you can connect to the internet and do your internet connection browsing without any other application installed. Now, if you want to install an application, the difference is that an application is like a tool that people use to create some production work. Example, let's take MS Office Suite. That is considered an application, a package of applications that run on Microsoft OS. So you will, after you install the OS, you will buy the application suite. And then you come to your computer and install it on top of the operating system. The application needs the operating system in order to be installed. The operating system doesn't need the application. So that's the difference. And the application, for in this case, MS Office, include Excel, which is a tool to create a spreadsheet and calculations. You have MS Word that is used to create documents, letters, and all kinds of documents. And you have PowerPoint that is used to do presentations and other applications that can include on the package. So that is an application, like a tool that helps you to do some productive job. And the operating system is the interface between the hardware or the bunch of metal of a computer and the human being kind of information. So that is the difference between an application and the operating system. I hope that this information was helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, and like it, and I'll see you in the next video.